Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus said, "Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You pay tithes of mint and dill and cumin, and have neglected the weightier things of the law, judgment, mercy, and fidelity. But these you should have done without neglecting the others. Blind guides who strain out the gnat and swallow the camel. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You cleanse the outside of the cup and dish, but inside they are full of plunder and self-indulgence. Blind Pharisees, cleanse first the inside of the cup, so that the outside also may be clean." The Gospel of the Lord. So it seems recently I've been in several conversations with people talking about, I don't know, not necessarily end time stuff, but kind of these different prophecies and stuff that have gone around suggesting whatever the future might hold. And I usually take those with a pretty serious grain of salt. But at the same time, don't exclude them, right? So, I guess I bring that up this morning because St. Paul he's saying, do not be shaken out of your minds suddenly, or be alarmed either by a spirit or oral statement, right? He's saying hey man, stay on your game here. Think level-headed, right? About things, about the faith, about the future. Don't go crazy. Okay, so I'm thinking of that as a lot of these little people are postulating these different ideas of what the future might hold. Okay, I say I take those with a grain of salt, but I don't totally exclude them, all right? The Lord can speak to us through private revelation. Okay, so I take, for example, somebody once said that there's going to be in the future a time when there is no Mass. I'm like, oh my goodness, I could never imagine that, right? Well, what just happened? There was no Mass. Okay? So, so not to totally exclude them, but it probably looks a little different than what we think. We think of this, big old persecution, no priest, no Mass. It snuck in pretty subtly. There was no Mass for quite a while for y'all. Okay? So I don't totally exclude them, but I don't go crazy thinking about them. In fact, I hardly even give them any attention. But it's, these times are changing. There's something on the horizon. I don't know. I guess my point is, be ready. That's the gospel call always. Be ready. Stay in a state of grace. The Lord could come at any moment. Persecution could come at any moment. Famine could come at any moment. We've been living high on the hog for a long time. Old America could get shut down. Who knows? I'm just saying, be ready. That's the gospel call always. That's what Jesus is saying in the gospel today. Just stay on your game. And he says, not even just game physically, but spiritually. Don't be hypocritical. Be in a state of grace. Make your actions follow what's in your heart. Cleanse the inside of the cup so that the outside of the cup may be clean also. Stay in a state of grace. That's all we can do. Let the rest of the future just unfold. Okay, we don't have to worry about it. My plug is, though, stay level-headed. That's why I think of St. Louis today. He was king, right? I call him level-headed Louie. He was a king of a nation. He was a father of 11. He took on crusades. This man just took care of business. I imagine him pretty jolly in the midst of it. Okay, so we don't have to get all worked up, even though we are in very serious times. The church has always been in various, very serious times. So let's just keep level-headed. Use our head. Use our reason. Let grace flow. Stay in a state of grace. And then just run as kids. Go have fun. Don't worry about it. Go fishing. Stay level-headed.